On a dark, stormy night, as the train rattled on, all the passengers had gone to bed, except one young man with a babe in his arms, who sat there with a bowed down head. The innocent one began crying just then, as though its poor heart would break. One angry man said, "Make that child stop its noise, for it's keeping all of us awake." "Put it out," said another, "don't keep it in here. We've paid for our berths and want rest." But never a word said the man with the child, as he fondled it close to his breast. "Where is it, mother? Don't take it to her, this," a lady then softly said. "I wish that I could," was the man's sad reply, but he said in the coach ahead. Every eye filled with tears when his story he told of a wife who was faithful and true. He told how he'd saved all his earnings for years just to build up a home for two. How when heaven had sent them this sweet little babe, their young happy lives were blessed. His heart seemed to break when he mentioned her name, and in tears tried to tell them the rest. Every woman arose to assist with the child. There were mothers and wives on that train, and soon was the little one sleeping in peace, with no thought of sorrow or pain. Next morn at the station he told all goodbye. "God bless you," he softly said. Each one had a story to tell in the home of the baggage coach ahead. While the train rolled onward, the husband sat in tears, thinking of the happiness of just a few short years. For baby's face brings pictures of a cherished hope that's dead, but baby's cries can't waken her in the baggage coach ahead. Was in the year of '89 on that old Chicago line, when the winter wind was blowing the drill. The rails were froze, the wheels were cold, and then the air brakes wouldn't hold, and number 9 came roaring down the hill. Oh, the runaway train come down the track and she flew. The runaway train came down the track and she flew. The runaway train came down the track, her whistle wide and her throttle back, and she flew. Oh, the engineer said the train was halting, she flew. The engineer said the train was halting, she flew. The engineer said the train was halt, he said it was all the fireman's fault, she flew. The fireman said he rang the bell and she flew. The fireman said he rang the bell and she flew. The fireman said he rang the bell. The engineer said you did like and she flew. Oh, the porter got an awful fright and she flew. She flew. The porter got an awful fright and she flew. The porter got Uncle Friday got so scared that he turned white. She blue, 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 blue. Oh, a drummer sat in the parlor car and she blew. A drummer sat in the parlor car and she blew. A drummer sat in the parlor car and he nearly swallowed a fat cigar and she blew, blue, blue, blue. Oh, the runaway train went over the hill and she blew. The runaway train went over the hill and she blew. The runaway train went over the hill and the last we heard she was going still and she blew.